welcome to another yoga practice. Okay, so we're going to do lots of different things today, I think. Just to open up the body, make us feel alive and just get everything moving, okay? So we're going to start today checking in with the breath as always, but we'll start in Samasthiti. So feet together, legs together, okay? Just allow the shoulders to drop back down and just allow the pelvis to find a nice neutral position and the hands by the side. I just want you can close your eyes if you wish, but you might find your balance just needs a little bit of attention. Or just find yourself looking at a spot on the floor or straight ahead in Samasthiti, just to allow for the breath regulation, breathing nice and deeply. Just remember that Ujjayi breath. The next inhale, I want you to just take the hands up, I want you to bend the knees, and I want you to bring the arms up to the top. Place the hands together, clasp the fingers together, and then bring them down in front of you, so you're reaching out. So you want you to reach those hands away from you, so you're opening up the shoulder blades. Keep the shoulders down, breathing nice and deeply, holding that steady balance with both feet together. Breathing in. Inhale again. As you exhale, bend the knees, bring the hands back down. Deeper squat, all the way up. Clasp the hands together and back down again. In front of you. Nice deep breath in and again. Deep breath in and again. All the way around. And out in front. One last time. Bend deeply. Bring yourself all the way back round again. And out to the front. Excellent. Bring the hands back down to the side. Bring the hands up to the shoulders. I want you just to swing. Keep the hips the same. You're just swinging the shoulders. So you're going from the belly button kind of thing. That's about as far down in the back. You're going in the twist. So you're keeping your hips nice and square. We're just opening up the shoulders, opening up the top part of the spine, breathing, and back to centre. Okay, arms up. I want you to clasp your hand, your wrist, coming back up. Take a nice deep breath in, engage the knees, engage the core, and we're going to just bring our arms over. So again, we're bringing a nice side stretch. Breathing in and exhaling, keep the shoulders down. And 3, come back up to neutral, change the arm, wrist hold. Inhale, and as you exhale, you come over to the side. Breathing in. 2. And 3, back to centre. Bend the knees again, bring the arms round and up and all the way round. Bend the knees again, all the way round. And again, all the way round. Just getting some movement in to the shoulders, but also bringing some nice warmth in the calves and the legs. Bringing back in again. Well done. Okay, so we're just going to swing now our arms from side to side again. We're trying to keep our hips nice and neutral. This is very much an upper body movement. Good. And just bringing some warmth in. Whew, well done. Okay, and then we're going to come back to centre. Alright, so now we're going to bring the hips, the feet just slightly wider than hip width, okay? So maybe about 2 of your feet length here. Okay, about that's probably about right. Okay, so we're going to just keep ourselves rooted through the feet. I'm going to take the chin down to the chest. I'm going to roll the head round in one big deep circle. Back to the chin down, we'll go the other way round. To centre. Good. Okay, then we'll take the right hand in front. I'm going to take the left hand up. I'm going to just come over a nice side bend. Let's just hold for 5. 1, 2. Keep it strong to the core. Allow that left side to relax. 3, 4, and 5. All the way around to the other side. Over. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Come back to the centre. Okay, now I want you to take a bend in the knee here, okay? Take the hands behind, clasp the fingers together, shoulders down. Take a nice deep breath in, and I want you to come forward here and bring the arms up and over. Okay, up and over. And just bring them over as far as you can. Now if you like, you can squat your legs down a bit deeper. If you wish, this will just bring some energy and some heat into those big muscles. I mean, it's not the most gainly of positions, but it does do a really good job in opening up the shoulders and bring some energy into the legs. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly come back up again. Well done. Bring the arms round. Okay. Bring the feet together again. Okay, we're going to come into a nice chair pose. So again, we're going to do a chair pose with our backs nice and straight. The bend comes to the knee. Okay, arms come up and in front of you so that you're looking gently up towards your thumbs. You're going to hold this, keep the shoulders down, lift in the chest, keep that core nicely engaged, and just concentrate on looking at your thumbs. Keep it steady. 8, 9, and 10. And the hands down. I'm going to do a few more of these round arms up and then down. So make a full circle with those arms, okay? So you're really opening up the shoulders. And you're having to use your back muscles as well. Your core's engaged here, but as you come up, you have to use your back muscles there. So that's opening them up and making them work. And down again. Okay, good. And again. Okay, and back down to centre. Take that right foot forward and the left foot back into warrior pose. Okay, so now I want to come into a nice Virabhadrasana 1, or warrior 1. So just take your breath, bend that front right leg. Come into position. Arms up. Okay, now come as deep as you can and just hold the position. So you can feel the back calf is getting a nice stretch here. And that front leg is having to work really hard. Keep the hips square. Try and not come round to the left, which is what you kind of tend to do. Try and keep yourself, your hips square on here, and the chest and the shoulders. Okay, keep it nice and steady. Hold steady. Keep it steady. You're looking up towards your thumbs. Good. Strong. strong, keep it strong in the core. And you're going to start to waver a bit and start to feel uncomfortable at this point. So I want you just to try and check in again with your positioning and then try and relax for another 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming down, I want you to take that right elbow onto that right leg. Okay, now I want you to take the left hand up and all the way over. Okay, reaching that left arm out, really stretching that left side of the body, keeping it nice and steady. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring the hands down. Now I want you to bring that left foot round and bring the knee down straight into a low lunge. Resting here. Just really allow your body to sink down towards the floor. And if you're engaging your pelvis, your pelvic floor, you pull the banda here, you'll have no concerns. Just allow the legs just to relax as they're going to relax into this position, holding steady. Nice and steady. Okay, slowly come back on that left knee and let's just stretch out that right leg. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come forward, and then I'm going to be kick forward with that left leg up to standing. Okay, and then I'm going to step back with the other foot into your warrior position. I'm being greeted here with a very big spider about to crawl onto my mat. Wonderful. I wonder what this spider has to say. Okay, you're going to come do some yoga with me, spider. Okay, here we go. Alright, straight down, keep the hips nice and square, remember. Keep it steady. Feel it in that back calf. Shoulders are down, chest is lifted. You're going to feel this in your back. But remember, Virabhadrasana 1 is one of the best postures to hold for getting toxins out of the spine. So given all those nerve endings that go down the spine, you want to keep your spine flexible and healthy. No stuck energy. Keep it nice and steady in here. Relax. It's hard to hold, so we'll go for another 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good, come down, bring that left elbow onto that left knee. Take the right arm up and over, stretching out nicely. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring yourself down. Turn that round. You're going to come down into that nice low lunge. And again, I want you to relax. Down into this posture. Really feel opening up the whole of the hip flexor area there. Just let yourself relax. and 5. Slowly come back onto that right knee, stretch out that left calf and hamstring. Holding steady. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming back. Can I bring that knee around here? Okay, so now we're going to come back together. Whew. And we're just going to come and have a little kneel, have a little break in between here. So we're going to try and come into our hero pose here. So this is where we come down into the centre here, bottom on the floor. Now remember, you can put something underneath, whether it's a block or a cushion, okay? Because it's quite difficult for some people to sit in this position here. Because there's tightness at the tops of the feet and the ankles. The hips are not always open enough. Alright, eventually with practice, you will be able to sit in this position quite comfortably. But I appreciate at the beginning, and it was for me, for sure, this was not a comfortable position to sit in. However, I do sit in it regularly now because I feel that when I do, physical exercise, whether I do kettlebells or whether I do running, all these other things I like to do, I find that this is one of the best ways to really open up my knees and my ankles and my hips if I've been doing, cycling and things where I've been using these joints quite heavily. I find this is a lovely posture just to even it all out, loosen it all off, get the synovial fluid going back again into the positions, just releasing any stuck energy. But of course, if you find this a struggle, you can also just kneel as well in this position. That's also opening up all of these joints to a great degree as well. And again, just hold it for as long as is comfortable. Just take it easy, build up to a length of time that you're in any posture, and you'll know yourself how far you wish to go each practice, and just be nice to yourself. It takes a wee while sometimes to get your body used to postures like these. Okay, so from here I'm just going to come forward. Now you have to come out of this posture very slowly, okay, because again you've lost a bit of feeling in the bottom part of the legs quite often if you've stayed in it a long time. So bring the legs forward and just let them rest here for a little bit. Okay, well, let's just do, while they're resting, we can do a little bit of opening up of the shoulders. Okay, and in fact, we'll just bring that right arm up, bring it over our back. Why not? Let's add something extra here. So make sure that elbow is as far back behind your head as you can manage. Take the other arm round and see if you can grab your hand and hold it nice and steady here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Release. Other side. Let's bring the left arm up. And the right arm comes up behind. This is my one, this side that's never so good. But we'll keep trying. Okay. Two, 3, 4, and 5. Well done, come round just now. Alright, so lifting those legs up, we're just going to bring the soles of the feet together about 1.5 feet away from our body. We're going to take a nice deep breath in, and we're going to come forward nice and deeply. And just allow the lower back and the hips just to open up gently. You will be able to feel the lower back opening up slowly. So just relax and enjoy the little sensations in your lower back as you come forward. You'll just start to feel little They're just like little, I don't know how you call them, little angel hairs of feelings in your lower back as you slowly open up. But just take it easy here. Okay, and then I'm going to slowly come back up again. Okay, so we're going to take the legs out now, wide. Alright, just take it easy. Alright, so we're going to take it nice and slowly, come forward on an exhale. Take the hands out in front. We're not going to go too deep this time because, unless you're very okay with this, but I'm going to just, for the purposes of this class, we'll take it nice and easy. We do want to make sure that our toes are pointing towards the ceiling. Okay, and we're just going to slowly allow ourselves to relax in this position. You're going to feel it nice and strongly along the abductors here and the inside of the legs, so just take it easy. Only go as deep as you feel comfortable. And slowly allow the legs to gently open. I'm not going to go any deeper than this today. Just want you to just relax, come to this point, say, you may only be here of course, and that's absolutely fine, okay? You just go as far as your back is prepared to allow you to go, and the inside of your legs as well, okay? If you're down your sort of sphinx arms, that's fine. I'll just stay here for another 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Inhale coming up. Okay, now we're going to just take our whole body from here, from the waist around to the right. So we'll take a deep breath in here and then turn the body around to the right. Now, you're not going to be completely tummy facing that right leg, but we're kind of getting there, okay? Now on an exhale, I just want you to come down as far as you can over that extended leg. And again, it might only be here that you've got to, and that's absolutely fine. Okay, you go as far as your back is able to let you go. Okay, and again, we're going to come down towards, bringing your nose down towards your knee here. Breathing. Just allow that lower back, particularly the left side there, if you're over your right leg, you'll feel it in your left side of your body, just slowly opening up. And we're going to come back up slowly, take a nice deep breath in again, and exhale forward again, just for a few breaths here. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Coming back up again. Now take a deep breath in, exhale, turn your body to the left and exhale all the way down. My spider's just there still, hasn't moved. Probably wondering, oh, it's moving now. Oh, it's on the mat now, it's coming straight for me. I've decided not to get freaked out with spiders. I have too many in my yoga studio. Okay, coming back up and come forward. Again. It's been raining quite a lot, so I think that's why you're coming in. Now gently bring your knees up and bring yourself into a comfortable Sukhasana position. Okay, I'm just going to do a nice gentle twist. Inhale, arms up, and then we're going to come down to our warm-up twist. So I want you to just lift up in the chest, turning around to the right. And again, this is a lot to do with your Mula Bandha, so you want to be able to hold that pelvic floor in, Uddiyana Bandha, so that you're holding yourself up using the bandhas around here, okay, and your lower back. Now, until your lower back starts to get strong, you might find that quite difficult to hold yourself in that position. And remember, you'd be supporting yourself here with your hand just in line with your lower back there, okay? Keeping it nice and steady. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming back up to centre. Nice deep breath in here, and we'll the other side. Just keep it steady, keep that twist in place. Two, 3, 4, and 5. Well done, come back to centre. Well done. Alright, we're going to come into a nice forward fold. Nice deep breath in, engage the core, come forward. Just take it nice and easy. And again, you may only be here. That's absolutely fine as well. Some of you might be all the way around, and that's also good as well. You just take it at your own pace. But just notice when you do your practice that you can quite often start quite sort of frenetic, even if you're trying to slow your breath. But by the time you get to this point in your practice, you can really start to feel the benefits of just slowing down and getting into the movement, getting into the breath. And just taking it really easy, not rushing your practice, just taking it easy. Come back up. Now you can come forward here if you want. Now we're going to get from here to the other side. Now you can do it by crossing your legs, coming forward and coming straight back into a plank here, or you can just get yourself into the plank position, whichever way suits you. Let me just show you again. It's not quite a full jump through as an Ashtanga style, it's an easier version. You're just crossing your legs like so, tucking yourself up, bringing your hands forward, come forward and then kicking out. Okay? Or you can do it 1 foot at a time, coming in, forward, 1 foot at a time. Okay? Again, it's a lot to do with the core as to how you can lift that heavy part of your hips up and through and back. Okay, so again, just take it easy. Whichever modification you wish to go. Holding in plank. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, I want you to push back into downward dog. I just want you to adjust yourself to suit in downward dog. I'm just going to hold position. Two, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to go to 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. going to start to walk our hands up towards our feet. Bend the knees. We're going to come up in our lovely series again of circles, coming down and up and down. Just keep going all the way up and down. Okay, 2 more. Okay, and then arms down towards the floor. Okay, and I want you to walk back again into plank. Again, you might have to adjust your feet. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lower yourself to the ground. Okay, coming into Sphinx. Okay, just holding the Sphinx. Now your lower back might be tricky, so just take it easy. I've had a few days off where I've been trudging the streets of London. So my lower back certainly feeling the just standing around and obviously walking a lot on hard pavements. And often actually that's what you'll find. Sometimes if you do a lot of that on hard pavements, hard sort of concrete streets, you'll find that that can quite often jar your joints, particularly if you're wearing thin-soled sandals or things like that, you know. You will find, it's different if you're on natural terrain, you know, you don't have that same instance there, but if you're on concrete pavements. So quite often you can find that your lower back, your knees, things like that can start to feel a little bit like they've been jarred. So if that's you, gentle yoga certainly. So my lower back, I can feel it in my lower back because I have been obviously for a whole week doing lots of things in London, sightseeing, things like that. So I'm just taking it easy with my back at the moment to loosen it off again. Alright, so we're in this position. Okay, I want you to bring yourself down and bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Okay, so this is where we're going to take it nice and easy. And I just want you to come and lift up on an inhale. You're keeping your feet on the ground, but you're lifting up your top part of the body. Now you need to keep that core engaged so that you're supporting your lower back, but we're building heat and we're building up the muscles in the lower back here. So holding for 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come down, rest, take a couple of breaths. 1, and 2. Okay, inhale. I'm going to come back up again, holding steady. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale back down. Okay, we're going to come up again, but this time we're going to bring up our legs, okay? So we're going to come into Shalabhasana. So we're going to inhale, engage the core, we're going to lift up the legs as well, holding nice and steady for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back down again. Now, hands on the shoulders, we're going to take a nice deep breath in, and we're going to come up into a cobra, to Bhujangasana. And again, you can roll the legs slightly inwards, or you can engage your glutes to support your back if it's grumbling. Keep it nice and steady. Slowly 1, 2, Now you can come all the way up into upward dog there if you're able to. Again, just do what you can. Oh, this is good for my lower back. I really begin to feel that's lovely, just what I needed. Okay, 3, 4, and 5. Come back down first of all. Take 2 breaths. 1 and 2. And then I want you to slowly come back up and come back into extended child's pose and just allow that counter pose for the back. Remember, if you do quite a lot of core work without really engaging the pelvic floor, you can cause back pain in your lower back as well. So if you are finding you're getting lower back pain, just pay attention to core work that you're working on. It's good to do core work, but remember, if you're not engaging your pelvic floor well enough to support your back, then your back is taking the strain of that core work. So just be aware of that. If you've got any niggles in your lower back, it might be to do with that, in which case you want to either lower the core work down a little bit until you can really engage your mula bandha, your uddiyana bandha, so that it really does support your lower back, and just take it nice and easy. Okay, so coming back up again now, I just want to do a nice little back number as well, which I'll show you how you can build a lower back nice and strongly. Okay, so we're going to bring our heels right up to our bottom as far as we can go. Now we're going to bring our arms down and grab our wrists. Now, it's quite easy for us just to collapse down into this position. That's not going to do anything for you. Okay, so what I'd like you to do is I want you to engage that core really strongly. And I want you to lift yourself up so you're right on the sitting bones, the pointy bits of your bottom. Okay, your feet are really close in. And I want you to roll the shoulders down. Now keep that pelvic floor engaged really strongly. And just hold yourself in that position. Just keep breathing through. And we're going to just hold this for about a minute. Okay? So you'll feel this is working your core as well as your hip flexors, as well as your lower back. In order to maintain that position, your lower back has to work really hard. But it's under no strain particularly. Okay? It's just being engaged. You'll find this is really, really effective at building strength in that lower back. So let's just keep holding and breathing. And just be aware of that pelvic floor. If it releases, bring yourself back up again. Keep it nice and strong. And try and relax in the position, but at the same time holding the core strong and the back strong. So you remember, you're lifting up, you're not allowing your back to concave, you're keeping it nice and straight. Breathe through. Nice and steady. Now let's just hold for another 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now relax. Now, do you feel how much that's working your lower back? It's amazing. It really is an amazing posture. That looks simple, and it is in principle. But if you're just building up your lower back, then it can be a very, very powerful one indeed. Okay, let's do a forward fold. Nice deep breath in, come forward, and just allow that lower back to stretch out. Okay, I think what we'll do is we're going to just do another couple of postures here. I think we're going to do a nice little shoulder stand and we'll just roll down. So we're just going to do a shoulder stand, but not all the other gubbins. We're just going to roll up. Okay? Support your back. Keep yourself nice and straight. Breathe, don't move the neck. Okay? Just keep it nice and steady. Just keep holding until I tell you to slowly roll down, unless you need to roll down earlier, of course, in which case just do what you need to do. Okay, we're ready to roll down in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring the knees down towards your face and then roll down. Okay, well done. Coming up into a nice cross-legged position. Okay. So to counteract that neck, we're just going to come into our Sukhasana position. And I'm just going to slowly take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, take your head back so that you're looking up towards the ceiling. Just keep breathing through here. Breathe. And then the next inhale, just bring your head back up to a neutral position. Well done. Now you should hopefully feel really energized because you've moved and used and utilized the spine quite well today. So, coming to Sukhasana, we're just going to spend another minute with our palms facing up towards the ceiling. Just close your eyes. Just drop down into your heart. And just feel an expansion. As you drop down into your heart, just imagine you're opening up your eyes in your heart. What do you see? Do you see a whole new kingdom, whole new universe? A whole new world within the heart space. Your safe space, a place you can go. A world of your imagination. I think you can slowly open your eyes. I love to go to my heart. I love to go there. I have a whole world in there that I love to visit. Okay, well done everybody for your practice today. We'll finish as always, hands together in the heart space, in front of the heart space. Take a deep breath in. Om Shanti, Shanti Shanti. Namaste. Thank you everybody. Make sure you do a Shavasana now. It's really, really important. Or stick on one of the meditations on the channel and get yourself all cozy with a blanket and enjoy. and we'll see you next time. Thank you.